you seen my wife? She's been taken.
No, I haven't seen your wife. Hello, Bruce. The goose carrot.
What do you want with me? I'm just a lonely boy child of a man carrot.
It's my husband.
Yes, Bruce. It is I, Gary the Pepper.
Not you, not Gary.
Yes, me, Gary, and my bodyguard. And of course now you also know my wife, Fern.
What would you want with me, Bruce? Oh, and sorry for that British earlier. I spent too much time in London.
Well, I must admit there is no place like London. Am I right, Fern? Yeah, we're right.
Boss, cut to the chase.
All right, now it's time to pepper this ragu.
What ragu?
The proverbial ragu. You see here, we're holding you ransom so that we can get fertilizer off of your crime family, the Carrot family.
Not again. Not after Penny. You already took all our leaflets.
With all that fertilizer that we'll steal from the Carrot family will completely die out, leaving us, Pepper family, in charge of this great city of Cleveland.
Yeah, I can't wait to be First Lady of Cleveland.
And I, first Wacky Wally of Cleveland.
Gee, wouldn't you Carrots like to have your own first Wacky Wally of Cleveland?
My father will not stand for this.
I will not stand for this! I've just been informed by my messenger falcon, Falcone, that my son, Bruce, has been taken by the Pepper crime family, who I'm sure you, as my two strong men, are aware, are my rivals and nemesis.
Great exposition. Yeah, boss.
You're right. Now I want you, my two strong men named Brutus and Rocco, to go retrieve me my son and bring back glory to the Carrot's name, while I go train my messenger falcon Falcone to do some tricks in exchange for bird treats. See you guys later. Oh, Falcone! Are you in the walls again?
Have you seen my wife?
I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from Mr. Pelkey.
That's an incredibly agile old man.
Yes, it is, Mr. Pelkey. Yes, it is.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Oh no!
Well, what was it, Mr. Pelkey?
Harry, get me the best detective in Cleveland. The veggies have taken the city.
Have you seen my wife?
No. Never say another word to me or my partner ever again, you crotchety old man. I haven't seen your wife.
Hey. Stop.
Hey,
Stop right there. I, Wacky Wally, am going to ask you to not leave. Oh, I see you're trying to take our hostage from us. Ha 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 ha! That can't be allowed.
We're outnumbered. 2 to 2.5.
That's right. And you're not leaving through here. So go. Mr. Wally.
Wally! What do we have to do to leave?
Well, isn't it obvious? Something wacky. You have to beat me at a dance-off to my favorite tune, Love is Like Oxygen by Sweet.
I haven't seen your wife. God.
Please.
I've heard you're looking for a detective.
Yes, I need the best in the Cleveland area.
Well, I'm not exactly the best, but I'm the one who found you first.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Please, sir, my wife, she's missing.
Hey, back off, will ya? Get out of here.
Keri, have you found the best detective in all of Cleveland?
No, but I did find this old guy who kind of looks like a detective.
Hello there. My blood sugar is very low.
And his sidekick, Agent Claude Wiggleman.
Wiggleman? I thought you died.
Nope. I'm just a very heavy sleeper.
How did you get here?
Oh, I dug my way out of my grave. I was buried alive, and the mice were very hungry. They ate my eyeballs out, Dilly. They ate my eyeballs.
Anyway, we'd sure like to help out with whatever problems you might be having.
What problems, Dilly? I don't see no problems.
You can't see anything, Wiggleman.
That's the joke, Dilly.
All right, so what's going on?
I'm Mr. Pelkey of the Big Tar Company, and I have a crime-related issue.
Ooh, crime. We're breaking some new horizons here.
Aren't you a federal detective?
Federal is a very loose term, as is detective.
You see, as the owner of the Big Tar Companies, a lot of criminals want to steal my Big Tar to use in many products, like drugs or fertilizer.
Fertilizer? What would criminals have to do with fertilizer? I wouldn't expect there to be many green thumbs in the crime industry, considering they're ruthless killers and all. What do they, grow persimmons? Is that what criminals do, grow persimmons?
My eye holes are very dry. Dilly, would you be a pal and get me some honey? It, helps moisturize my eye holes a little bit.
Wouldn't that attract bugs and things to your eyeballs?
Well, how do you think I got the rest of the meat out of there?
Children. And none of them are dead this time.
You're doing good, Dilly. No dead children this week.
Well, discount the weekends. Yeah. I've mostly avoided the dead children market.
That's beside the point. These criminals who are stealing the fertilizer are from the pepper and carrot family. They use it to grow. They're vegetables.
You gotta use some more politically correct terms. I think that's a bit offensive.
No, they're literally vegetables.
Oh?
Huh. Like actual vegetables? Like stick some soil in an eye hole, put a seed in, and boom, a green bean pops out?
Yeah, something like that, I assume.
That'd be good on a Cobb salad.
Cobb salad? You know I love Cobb salad!
Dilly, that's good tasting food!
I haven't had a Cobb salad in 38 years.
Please, Mr. What was your name again?
The name's D.D. Romano. The D stands for detective, and the D stands for Dilly.
What does the D stand for?
Detective.
What about the other D?
Dilly. All right, let's get down to business.
I want you to get to the bottom of this case, you two, and no screwing around.
Screwing around? No. Wiggleman and I, we'd never dream of screwing around during a case like this.
No, we's the most grown-up detectives there is in Cleveland. Wait, we're in Cleveland, right?
Yeah, something like that. So grown up that we're probably senile at this point.
I'm at least 37.
I'm at least 87.
Oh, Dilly.
I've lost track.
Oh, Dilly, you've aged like wine.
I've gotten better with age. Unless it's like a really bad wine that's just generally not good at all, no matter how old it is.
I don't know. I mean, I don't like any.
I think I've aged more like cheese. I just kind of feel like mold
is it
now.
cheese just aged milk, Dilly?
Pretty much, yes. But that's
cheese
besides
is
the
good. You ever
point.
tried Asiago?
I love me
That's
some
the
Asia.
best
Put that on a
kind.
Cobb salad. All right, sorry, we got a little off track.
Yeah, we should probably get going, Dilly.
What was it about screwing around you were saying? I kind of forgot.
Please, have you seen my wife? She's been taken.
I have not, but I'll tell you what, I'll send out my messenger falcon, Falcone, to look for her the soonest chance I get.
Yes! Thank you! Thank you!
Get out of here.
Father, I have been saved.
Wonderful. The Pepper family will be thinking we will strike. So we must strike, but briskly.
Perhaps like brisk iced tea?
Yes, yeah, exactly like that.
Thank you, Father, for sending Brutus and Rocco here to save me.
Brad.
It's Bruce.
Bruce. And now, the pick of peppers must pay the pickled piper, for they shall be picked from their pickled piper peck of peppers.
Wally, come here.
Yes, sir?
I'm guessing the Carrot Gang will want to attack soon. Write this note down. Now, Wally, I need you to get 1 head of lettuce, 2 tomatoes, the half-pound of taco meat, and then the taco shells, because we're having tacos! Yeah! Did you get all of that? Don't forget that sour cream. That's also important.
What did you want? I was drawing a cat.
Never mind. But take down this note this time. Rumble behind the football field at 3:35.
Yes, and where did you want me to deliver the second note to?
Deliver it to the Carrot family. Take it there and take the other note with the cat to Giant and get those groceries. I want those tacos for dinner.
Okay.
And don't forget to get my medicated cream.
Oh, is this the crime building? I think we found the... This way. I think we found one of the crime buildings.
Where? I don't see
Here.
no building, Dilly.
You don't see anything,
Is it a
Wiggleman.
big one?
It's a very large one. It appears to be a parking garage.
Okay.
You getting a
Oh,
feel?
yes,
Getting
okay.
the lay of the land there?
Nope, yep, I feel it. Yep. This is a building.
Yes,
This
it
is a parking garage. Is this
Yes.
where the what was it? The vegetables? Is this where they are?
Something like that.
Okay.
I
How
don't
many
know.
floors up?
Looks like 6 floors.
It's definitely a pretty tall building. I feel that this is kind of a tall building. I wonder, should we go in, Dilly?
Wiggleman, stay against the building and don't move a muscle.
Okay, Dilly. I ain't moving nothing. I'll stay right here. Solid as a brick. This is brick, right?
Hey, get back here, you discount Hallmark Christmas special looking little.
What's a pepper like you doing in this peck of the woods?
No hard feelings. Here, give this to your boss.
Have a grocery list with a cat on it?
Ah, wrong one. More than this note. I think the feds are on our trail and you'll never guess who they've sent.
Oh.
Boy, I just love life here in this secondary location. I was feeling like our primary location was a little too spacious, but I feel, oh hey there.
I have a note from the Pepper crime family.
A rumble? Behind the football field?
Oh yeah, Dad. I forgot about your special ability to pick up on lead traces on paper once it's been placed in your mouth.
They say carrots are good for your eyes, but you know what your grandfather Lambert always said. Carrots are good for your tongue's ability to pick up lead tracings on paper.
Pencils are actually composed of a graphite compound nowadays. Lead is dangerous.
We don't care.
Yeah, you tell her, oh fruit of my loins.
You mean vegetable.
Sure.
Boss, I think we have more pressing issues on our hands than what lead is and isn't made out of. Wacky Wally of the Pepper crime family has tipped us off that the feds may be on our tail. And you'll never guess who they've brought in to investigate. Dilly Romano.
Dilly Romano? Why, I've hated that Dilly Romano since the olden days of the 70s, when the streets weren't safe and crime was rampant. And that all went away when ancient Dilly D. Romano ruined it all!
So how exactly did you end up digging your way out of a coffin?
Oh, you know, like how they used to use like wooden planks for all the coffins and whatnot?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
A rumble? Behind the football field? I think we just got a tip.
What? Okay, Dilly, I'm coming.
I see them. I see the carrots.
I see the carrots too.
I hear they're good for your eyes.
Well, foxtrot. They've found us.
Darn.
All right, Vincenzio. You ready for this rumble?
Sure thing, Gary the Pepper, my nemesis. But before we rumble, shall we commence in the ceremonial handshake that is custom among crime lords who are about to rumble?
Yeah!
I wonder if they found my wife.
Oh, I'm gonna slide on in here.
Yep.
You know, this is a very intimate act. Got your thumbs there, shaking, shaking. Dismount.
All right. Have you heard the rumor that the feds are following us?
Yeah, I heard it from one of your Goonie tunes back there, but there's no way that silly Dilly Romano would find us out here in the open.
Ha! Dilly Romano, more like Silly Romano.
Oh, that's very
What's
clever
that
of you.
name pun I heard? Nobody gets to make name puns about me except my associate.
Oh, Dilly, I'm gonna fall right off of this.
Why are we standing on a
I always
spring-loaded
stay on
mattress?
I'm gonna crack my head open.
This is unsafe.
How did you find us? Out here in the open.
Yeah.
Well, I just happened to follow a note that was dropped on my head the other morning telling me of a skirmish such as this. Now, both of your parking garages has been raided, so I would suggest that you come with us quietly to spare yourselves the pain.
Falcone was in that parking garage, you monster man!
Who is that?
He escaped. You'll never find him!
Well, I mean, all we really found was a falcon stuck inside of an oven. It was already mostly cooked. It was on 400 degrees, exactly. He'd been in there for a few hours, so we just kind of plucked whatever feathers he had left and ate him for dinner.
Dilly, wanna know what the best part of that meal was?
What was it?
It was the Cobb
It was the
salad!
Cobb salad! You know it's the Cobb salad, Wiggleman. I'm sorry. Well, are we gonna fight now or what? Tussle.
Oh, Dilly, I can't fight. I can't see anything.
Well, you don't have to join.
Okay, can I, like, what was that?
Just go that way. Just keep walking until you
Which
trip
way,
over
Dilly?
something.
I can't see which
Walk
way you...
that way until you trip, and then just lay there. I'll get you later. You can just stop there.
Okay, Dilly.
Think this about outlines our arena of battle?
Falcone! It's beat up time, copper!
I'm not a cop, I'm a federal detective. Can't you tell by my obviously detective-like hat? Honestly, I don't even know if I'm a detective at this point. I don't think I ever got my credentials, but that's besides the point. We're gonna fight now.
Specialize in dead kids, Dilly.
Stop bringing that up, man. That was
Dilly,
one
that was
time.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Stop.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
I guess we've widened the field of battle.
You'll never take us alive!
Not me. I'm a big tar executive.
I thought you specialized in soil.
No, they used the tar to make the fertilizer, you 12-point wingdings Windows XP font piece of dingus.
Dilly, I didn't understand the word you just said.
You didn't have to, just know you're an idiot.
No! Friends, countrymen, let's make like a snack that smiles back and cheese it!
Wait, where are we going? Ah! Dilly!
Stop! Okay. I keep a secret hideout here. Another parking garage. And with the help of old Wiggly Boy here, for certain we can get my son back, Bruce.
Oh, as if, you big vegetable!
Ah, my flesh! He bit me.
Well, what do you know? My eyes are back. These whole eyes again. Oh, carrots really are good for your eyesight, aren't they?
What do you know, punk?
All right, calm down. I'm the detective in this situation. I'll ask the questions. All right, punk. What do you know? I know we don't know anything about each other, but like whatever, you can tell me whatever you want. Why? I'm your old pal Dilly.
What are you offering me? Like $1 million? You talking money? Like something else?
Friendship for life. Or maybe I'll let you go.
I like that.
So what do you know?
Well, there's this guy I know. The gangs are terrified of him, like, very scared.
Oh? Who is he?
Oh, I've heard this story before. You don't mean the Outlaw.
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Well, maybe I should have been looking for him. But that's besides the point. Where is he located?
Well, the thing is, the thing that makes the Outlaw famous is he's the only successful man to make it out of Cleveland.
You usually can't make it out of Cleveland?
Oh. No, not since the war.
Well, that does not bode well for Didi Romano's future detecting now, does it?
Here, I'll give you his location, if you let me go right now.
Well, I'll let you go right now if you give me his location first.
I can't, like, write it down or anything. I can't use my hands.
Right you are.
I do not respect you. We are not
Stop.
friends. I don't want to listen to you. You are a
to
disgusting little man, and I hate you. Oh my god, it's Bordeaux, my son. Oh my god, it's Bruce, my son. What's Shrakalackin? Hey, how did you get in here? I had Brutus and Rocco guarding one of the entrances.
Well, you said one, so there's two. I used the other entrances. Oh, entrance.
Oh.
Ah, it's good to have... Wait a second. The detective had you. How did you get out?
My karate fu skills?
Okay, well that makes a lot of sense.
Not so fast, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper was my dad. I must tell you. Oh, you can call me Gary, though. That's
I'm the boy's father, and I never paid for no kung judo lessons. I paid for good Christian Israeli Krav Maga.
Well, if you must know, I told them about the Outlaw.
The Outlaw? You told those two bumbling idiot detectives about him? How could you do that? Do you know what you did to us?
Mr. Pepper,
that was,
Mr. Pepper,
That was
Mr.
our
Pepper.
one shot!
I love you. Calm down. I love you. Listen. Bruce! Mr. Brutus, why don't you take my son for a walk?
Certainly.
Gary and I are gonna have a little chat.
Oh, I love walks. That's okay. Okay, let's go.
Well, who would have guessed that the Outlaw moved from Cleveland to the one place worse than Cleveland? Detroit.
Yeah.
Bazoingo! Hey, got any money?
Well, I'm afraid I don't think I do. I think I spent all of it on the way here. I bought a lot of Cobb salad.
I hear that's good with Falcon.
I've tried both of them, but I haven't had them together.
Ooh, how is that? I've always wanted to try Falcon, but you know, everyone here in Detroit's really poor. We don't get many of those, just pigeons. They don't taste the same.
Well, it tastes kind of like chicken, but a little more stringy. You know, I could use it like string cheese, tear it off, put it in my mouth as much as I wanted to.
You wear it as a belt.
I mean, probably, but I didn't take that much. All right, enough back talk. We're looking for someone known as the Outlaw.
I can tell you've come to the right place.
Well, I guess that's quite the coincidence that we came to Detroit looking for an outlaw, and we found a man who just happens to look and act like an outlaw who happens to be called an outlaw.
Ah, what do you talk? I look like Slash.
I don't know if he's become like a thing yet.
Well, what do you need from me? The Outlaw.
I need you to help back in Cleveland.
Cleveland? What would I be ever doing back in that town again? They sold all my prime real estate to Martha.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear about your real estate and, Martha.
How'd you hear about her?
Never mind. Well, back in Cleveland, we got, like, live-in vegetables running through the streets, taking everybody's, big tar.
Exactly.
And the avocados yet?
No, just a couple of peppers and some carrots.
All right, we should be good for a couple more days then. Let's book it, fellas.
All right.
Please, let me in. I need to talk to Vincenzio.
Is that who I think it is? Oh no! Is that?
Can I come in?
Howdy, fellas. Madame.
Oh no, it's him. It's
The Outlaw.
And me, federal detective, Romano. And my friend, Mr. Pelkey.
We're not friends.
Oh.
Mr. Romano, you think that by threatening us, we're just gonna give up your friend?
Yes, that is what I think. Because this is, in fact, the Outlaw.
Because I'm out of the law.
Exactly.
I am pretty spooked by that outlaw. Come on, gang. I think we've lost.
All right, girls, you're coming with me. Oh, God, sorry. Stuff. Okay, you're coming with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, this way. Hi, Dilly. How's it going?
You got your eyes back.
Oh, yeah, I've been to Carrot Man. Carrots are real good for your eyesight, you know.
I guess it was true.
I wonder why he wears that hat.
All right, only 2 criminals left in this room.
3, buddy boy. You're forgetting that I shot some kids.
Oh. Well, Mr. Outlaw, I suppose that makes you the most dangerous one in this room, and I'm gonna have to take you into custody. Where did he go?
Enough is enough! We vegetables must stick together! Come on, Pepper!
Krav Maga! All right, you take him. Get him out of here.
Get out! Unhand me, you Taran! Ah, Pepper, remember me! Remember me as your friend! Ah!
Well, Pepper, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I have done too much in this town of Cleveland to lose it all right now. I've built a crime empire. I've robbed banks. I've made tacos. I even killed old man Cholmondy's wife.
Oh, then I suppose we'll just have to
You
do...
what?
Well, Pepper, you ready to go into the station?
You may have defeated me. You may have defeated Carrot. But there is a whole Veggietown waiting for the day that Dilly Romano falls.